Today we're going to be unboxing the Spirit Halloween 2025 Twisted Grandma. This is a techie-made animatronic sold exclusively at Spirit Halloween stores for 2025. In my opinion, she's definitely my favorite of the year, so had to get her on my first trip. So here's a look at her box. You got the new QR code on the box, which I absolutely love. There's the story on the back, and she retails for $229.99. So with the 20% off one animatronic coupon, she was about $200, which I don't think is bad at all for this animatronic. I'm gonna open up the box here. Got the slide out method down here. So there's pretty much everything right there. Get rid of this here. So we got her instructions, that also has the removal key right there for the push pins for the snap locks. Okay, we're gonna need some scissors here. There is her whole body right there, all coming out at once, which is pretty cool. There's her waist and her pants, so the bracket's actually built into this, and it says back on the back, so you know which way to put it on. Just gotta undo some zip ties here. There is her body with her opposable arms, and there's a whole bunch of wires coming out of here, so just have to figure out what those are all for and connect them, make sure we connect them all up. I'm cutting a few more zip ties here. There are her two support poles for the legs. There is her mechanism and her control box here, and we can go ahead and just cut that zip tie off there, just like that. And then there is her base at the bottom there. So we'll lay out all of her parts and we'll get started on the build. All right, so we got all the parts out of the box and laid out, and surprisingly, she doesn't have very many parts. This is actually a more simple setup than I thought. So we got the base that is labeled back on the back so you don't screw it up. The center part with the module and control box, or really just the control box thing, the module is up inside the body. The two support poles, the adapter by the way, the body with all the wires coming out of it, which is also attached to the head, and then the bottom part, the bottom part of her dress with the hip loop inside of it. So we're gonna get started on the build. So we're gonna turn this around so it's facing the right way. We're gonna snap lock these poles in, matching A to A. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and snap lock this part in. Just like that. So next we're going to slide her dress over. Just like that. Get those parts down, and then we're going to snap lock these in, or not really snap lock, we're going to just hook these in on the inside like that. Next we're going to slide her entire body on here. I'm kind of doing this blind, there we go, and then we're just going to slide a little pin in and right through like that. All right, so we're going to start connecting up the wires here, G to G, F to F, D to D, and E to E. All right, so we're just going to adjust her volume. We're going to put it about halfway there. I'm going to connect the adapter. I'm going to have her on. And then we can go ahead and slide all of her clothes back down here. Spin her around, and we're going to position the arms the way we like it. I'm going to try that for now, and on to the demo.
Do you hear that sound? That's the grinding of my bones coming to tuck you in while you're sleeping. Sweet screams! Come closer, little one. Mommy just wants to kill her. Kiss. Yeah, kiss you goodnight. This is going to hurt blood. Much more than you.